Welcome to the Fresh Patch Podcast, where we talk about everything from dog training to potty talk. It's time to save your rugs and get real. This episode is brought to you by Fresh Patch, featured on Shark Tank, Oprah, and The Today Show. And here are your hosts, Drew and Gabe.
We're live. We'll clap there.
Oh.
Perfect.
Cool.
All right. Welcome, everybody, to the Potty Talk Podcast. My name is Drew with my amazing co-host, Mr. Gabe, and our lovely social media manager, Adriana. And we are here today to give you our last edition of the Potty Talk Podcast for the year of 2025, and also a fun time to announce that we are rebranding this podcast, and we're going to be having a lot of new things in the new year, elevating this to a different level. So take the chance right now to hit that subscribe button, follow Fresh Patch on all social media channels, stay up to date with everything we're going to be doing. This thing's going to take off, and we're really excited to share with you guys all our ideas and everything we've been talking about for the Potty Talk podcast, which will then be a phone ringing. And Gabe was supposed to announce the new name of the podcast.
Yes, don't worry, guys. Our podcast is not going anywhere. We'll be continuing this into the new year, but we will have a new name. And it is extremely creative. I'm very proud of our team for coming up with this name. It's going to be the Fresh Patch Podcast. So big things coming, 2026.
Yeah. Who would have thunk that it'd be called the Fresh Patch Podcast? But no, it's right on brand with everything. And our slogan will be where good pets get it. So if you got a good pet, like I said, hit that subscribe button, tune in. We're going to have a lot of really cool guests in the new year, all the way from vets to certified trainers, potentially celebrities. I know a lot of people from like news channels and stuff. We've already lined some people up. So
yes. And I want to say the reason for the rebrand, is because of all you amazing cat owners and bunny owners who have been loving Fresh Patch recently. It inspired us to kind of like change the name to be a little more inclusive. Hence the tagline, where good pets get it.
Yeah, and if you are a current subscriber or customer in general, you probably see on our boxes it says good pets get it. So we're just expanding on that. Like Gabe said, we've really stepped into the cat and rabbit space this year. So we're trying to come all inclusive with all the pets and stuff. And we're just really excited. So like I said, hit that subscribe button, Apple Podcast, Spotify Podcast, YouTube, wherever you listen to your podcast. We will be coming bigger and better in 2026. But for this episode, we wanted to recap our year, all the fun things that we have done for the Potty Talk podcast and Fresh Patch as a whole. So we have a few questions that we've written down, and we're just going to kind of go through and talk to us as the marketing team to recap our year. And it was a successful one. So
it was a big year.
It was a very big year, yeah. We've done a lot, and we're exhausted, but it was all worth it. I'll tell you that right now. So, Gabe, you want to start us off with the first question?
Yeah, absolutely. So the first one we marked down here is in reference to how much we've grown as a company this year, which we have seen a lot of growth, and it's been awesome. So question to you guys. What moment this year made you stop and think like, wow, Fresh Patch has really grown?
I'll let you start.
From the social media.
Edit. Cut. God, are you okay? That was the turtle.
Did that fall on you?
It like kind of hit me, but like didn't feel painful.
Might be gone. That damn turtle. Blooper reel.
I want to say
let's put it on
our newest employee, Linda, had the idea of using the turtle. It's not me. So any liability things, don't come at me.
Linda, when you watch this, don't listen to him. I always tell you, don't listen to him.
I did think it was pretty creative to put the turtle.
It did look nice.
It looked nice until there's some tugging on it right now. But anyways, that's just going to go to our blooper reel. But as you were saying, Adriana, before you were rudely interrupted by the turtle.
Yes. Maybe it's because we didn't say turtles as well
Got
for
That's
Fresh Patch.
Got a little angry because Fresh Patch is for turtles as well. So any turtle owners listening, keep an eye out. You know, this grass is for you. But
this rebrand was for you also.
Yes. But back to our question and our growth, but from a influencer and social media space, because that's where I kind of live and breathe. Seeing Alex Earl post about using Fresh Patch and just seeing so many people tag us that are the creators that we work with or customers. We were getting messages left and right saying, oh, did you like Alex Earl, like did you see the video? And I had no idea at the time, so that's how I found out. And that was just a huge moment for us.
Yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. Yeah, I had a personal friend reach out to me like, hey, don't you work for this company? And it was just like chaotic in the best way possible.
Yeah.
Us just scrambling like
it was crazy.
Yeah.
And then I mean, like, you know, our CSMs were reaching out to us too. I got so many emails from all our reps and everything from our softwares, and did you see Alex Earl's post? Like, they posted about you. I'm like, we're working on it, like we're freaking out too, like just I'll get back to you later type of thing. And that was actually the same week as another fun thing that we did this year was partner with G Fuel. And we put a lot of effort into that, and we were super excited to release that, and we teased all that content, we got it out, and then that same day, like, Alex posted it, and we were like,
Never
you
mind.
messaged us, you're like, hey, I know G Fuel's an exciting thing right now, but like Alex Earl just posted about us, and it kind of just broke loose from there.
This also exposed them to who Alex Earl
It
is
did.
as
Yeah,
well.
Sorry, Alex, if you were listening, I didn't know who you were, but
Alex,
I do
your
now.
get readies with me are absolutely incredible. Top of my TikTok list, so thank you for everything that you do.
And I think you should have won Dancing with the Stars,
Yep.
but I'll just throw that out there. So,
Yes,
you know, but yeah, it was incredible to just see that the community engagement on that. I mean, I don't know how many comments we were like, it was a lot of tags. Like you could just scroll down those comments and see at Fresh Patch, at Fresh Patch, at Fresh Patch. So yeah, it was really cool to see everyone kind of come together. I mean, obviously that's a high-end famous celebrity. She's talk of the town during that time. So
Alex, if you're looking for a podcast,
We'd love to have you.
we'd love to have you. If you need more grass, we'd love to send you more. So, but yeah, that was one of probably the biggest highlight, like influencer wise this year for us.
For sure.
And I think that video is at like 5.7 million views now. So it's still hitting, and we appreciate that and everyone that came together. So anything else that really stuck out this year
yeah, I don't
from
know
our growth?
if we mentioned this, but like just going to events and having people like recognize us as a brand and come up to us and tell us how much they love using Fresh Patch, like that's just been so cool to see, like an uptick in that.
Yeah, night and day difference from 2 years ago, even a year ago, going to events.
Yeah.
Like people were still very confused, you know, about what the product was. I've never really heard of this, and now it's total opposite. Oh, I've either heard of you, I've used you, I currently use the product, whatever it is, and yeah, feedback like that is always welcoming and really gives us more confidence that we're doing something right. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
hearing success stories like out in public really is different, since we're always online, we're working here in the office. So, you know, actually meeting customers, past customers, like that's exciting.
Definitely. All right, on to the next question. More of a lesson. What was the biggest lesson learned this year, personally or as a brand? Whoever wants to take that one first, you know. We're just going around the room right now.
Yeah, sure. You know, as the partnerships coordinator, I think a big thing that we've seen throughout this year is like we've really stepped up, you know, partnerships with influencers, brand collaborations, that sort of stuff, and it's pretty much every time come back and been something great. So yeah, I would definitely say that was a big lesson for us, is just partnerships, and, you know, get the name out there and expose the brand to new audiences and all that sort of stuff. So that's been really cool to see, like, how that has affected, you know, business in general.
Yeah. I mean, for me, it was definitely CatCon. I feel like that was a little bit of the catalyst into expanding and looking at, you know, cats and bunnies, even though that has nothing to do with bunnies, but that maybe we're missing, you know, other pets as well that could use Fresh Patch. And CatCon was a big success for us, and so many cat parents were so excited and happy to like learn about grass for their cats, their indoor cats. So I mean, that was exciting. It was also, you know, I did come across CatCon as being a thing because I never heard of it before, and presenting it to the team, and everyone was like, yeah, that sounds great, let's do it. So being able to bring that to the team as well was like, okay, great, my ideas are welcome.
Yeah, definitely. And we went hard, or well, I should say you guys. That was really cool. A lesson learned for me too, that the team, I've been with this company for a while, if you've probably heard from earlier episodes and stuff, but the team did CatCon by themselves. I was out of town / highly allergic to cats, so but we did find out there's no actual cats there, so I can be there next year.
Cats.
Very few cats, but yeah, we went hard there. I mean, we had a giant, if you are listening, you were there, you probably saw a giant cat condo releasing a new product as well, which was really cool. And just making a splash in the cat community, I think, was huge for us, and that was the right place to be.
It is.
And it really, we got more, and going back to the partnerships thing, we acquired more partners from that event as well.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Still work with them, have a lot of plans to work with them in 2026 as well. And yeah, I think that was a big one. And partnerships in general, I mean, huge success. Like you said, partnerships.
Yeah.
Whether that's UGC, social media, or physical partners, rescues, collaborative efforts, whatever it is. We really learned this year that just saying yes and at least testing it out, giving it a try, and seeing if it resonates. And most of the stuff we did, was very successful. So
figuring it out as we went along, because we honestly had no idea what we were doing for CatCon in general.
Yeah.
So, just from the setup to transporting to actually being there, even to the breakdown, there's quite a bit of stories and blood, sweat, and tears behind that. But it was all worth it.
Shout out to David Loop's team.
Yes.
For helping us with that cat condo. It is not a 3-person job.
Yeah.
It's
found that out real quick.
Yes.
Yeah. So
yeah.
We definitely were trying to figure out how to take it down. Putting it together was probably a lot easier than taking it down, and Drew really wanted us to bring it back, and we were struggling at the end of the event. It was just 3 of us, so Gabe there, me, and Devin. He works in the warehouse, but trying to take down this big cat condo thing that just was not coming down. It is secure.
Oh yeah.
So we were struggling for I don't know how long, and somehow saw somebody on David Loop's team and was like, hey, could you help us? And they had probably 7 people or something, and they came over, all of them, just in a pack, and help us take that thing down. So
yeah,
that was amazing.
All hands on deck there. That's cool. And shout out to CPS, our box supplier, for custom making that for us. We really appreciate you all for doing that for us. It turned out amazing, so might be more of that in the future. Might have to redesign a little bit to make it a little easier, but we'll get there when we get there. And just wanted to say too, partnerships are a huge success when it comes to brand recognition. I think we really took note of that this year, the brand recognition, like we were mentioning before, meeting people at events and stuff, and just being recognized as, kind of getting to obviously one of the leaders in the pet potty space, but just pet space in general, really have taken a notice to us. And like I mentioned before, we partnered with G Fuel this year. We actually did partnered with Bentley of Beverly Hills a few times, did some Cars and Canines events, which were, charitable events for our rescue partners, which is always a fun thing to do. And yeah, we've done so much this year.
Yeah. And I think that kind of goes off your point of just saying yes and trying things, throwing things at the wall and seeing what sticks. Huge lesson there.
Yeah.
Of, just, even things that don't have to do with dogs so much, like the G Fuel thing, really had nothing to do with dogs.
Yeah.
But,
gotta go touch some grass sometimes.
That's what I'm saying. So
yeah.
Absolutely some
sweet. Yeah,
some
and
good stuff there.
Definitely. And I didn't say this at the beginning of the episode, but I guess I should take a time. Merry Christmas, everybody.
I was going to bring this up.
Hey, interrupt me next time.
Sorry.
Merry Christmas to all our viewers, all our customers. I'll let you say.
Happy Hanukkah to our Jewish followers. As a fellow Jew, I am honored to say that.
Yeah.
So
there we go.
Thank you for giving me the space to.
You're welcome. You should probably switch your hat now.
I should.
I shouldn't even call it a hat. That's
I got one of these.
There you go.
So we might have to do a swap in a little bit.
But yeah, happy holidays to everybody, all our customers, however you celebrate. We appreciate you as customers, viewers, followers, whatever you want to call yourself with the Fresh Patch brand. And we hope you have a wonderful holiday season from the Fresh Patch team to all of you. And a happy new year. 2026 is exciting. We're excited to get started. Hopefully you guys all have very fun plans and goals.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
and going on with that, just one more lesson learned. Building a community around the brand is just incredibly important. So I want to take the time to thank all of you guys watching and, just our community in general for being so supportive and, so open to collaborating with us and engaging with our posts and everything. It means the world to us. So thank you for that.
Yeah, we love the Fresh Patch team, loves our community. So
yes, and sharing us with other dog parents, pet parents, because your success with our product and word of mouth honestly helps so much.
Definitely. All right, on to the next. And still talking about community. How has the Fresh Patch community surprised us in 2025? I know we've touched on it a little bit, but we can get into more detail now.
Yeah, I feel like it is just being recognized and also just sharing about us to other people. I think that, shows the community in itself. People are talking about us and just organically sharing about us. It's very different. It feels very different in that growth aspect from a few years ago.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's also cool to see, we post a lot about our office dogs,
Yes.
Oakley and Oliver, which are
right below.
Yeah, right below us.
Yeah, you might not see all of them.
Yeah.
Picking them up.
Oliver is my footrest right now.
But yeah, it's cool to see people kind of recognizing them, and because we include them a lot in our content. So that's been pretty cool.
Yeah, people posting organically too. Obviously this is the marketing team. We do a lot of partnerships and gifting of the product to really get it out there to people, and just getting tagged in people that we've never communicated to or anything, and it's quality content at the end of the day too. It's that was a big eye opener for us to wow, we're really making a splash because all these people are just making videos organically for us and tagging us in it, and then that leads us to more partnerships or finding different animals using the patch and stuff like that. All our bunnies this year was we would get tagged on some, we're holy moly, this bunny's going nuts on this right now, or whatever it is. So
yeah, I think it's also shown us, people think it's mainly for potty training or maybe you don't have a backyard, the typical reasons, but I think it's also shown us, there are other niches and specific scenarios that our product really does help, where it's someone has a reactive dog and they're working on practicing with them, but they really do need to be alone. There's just very small scenarios where you realize how much it can help different dogs, from senior dogs to post recovery and things like that.
Yeah, and going off of that, it's to see people tagging us and people who are having doggy potty training issues, or any sort of cat, bunnies, that sort of stuff, and that just reinforces to us that our product actually is something that helps people. And it's inspiring, makes you proud to work for a company like this.
And people spread the good news of why it worked for them, and it's great. Another thing too is we elevated a lot. I mean, we did a lot of shoots and stuff this year and everything, and the biggest one is we filmed a new commercial. And shout out to our videographer behind the cameras right now, helping us out with all that. He is awesome, and check it out. And maybe some of you guys have seen our commercial running on streaming services and stuff, but that was a big step for us to film a very high quality commercial, get it out on different streaming services and things like that. And that's just a little taste of what you're going to experience in 2026. That type of quality, that type of really showing the dogs and how it's beneficial for them in certain scenarios and everything. We're really going to capitalize on a lot of that. So that was a big step for this. I think the last time we filmed a commercial was 7 years ago. It was a while, and
none of us were on the marketing team.
I was still in the warehouse.
I was God knows where.
So but now we're here and we're shooting some really cool stuff, and
and also
shout out you, Corey.
Yes.
Also, our commercial and the dog model happened because we had somebody in our community that we've worked with and thought they would be a great fit for. So, it just all kind of comes back together.
Yes.
Shout out Maggie and Nelson.
Yes.
You guys are great.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Cool. So on to the next. Or unless Gabe, you want to take? Anybody else want to take this question?
Yeah, sure, Adriana.
Rock, paper, scissors.
I got it. What's one moment you felt especially proud of Fresh Patch and the team?
Yeah, I'll start there. I already touched on this a little bit, but CatCon without me. I'm not trying to like toot my own horn here or anything, but I've just done every event that we've ever done, and so like this was the first time, and this was like one of the biggest events we've done. So like me not being there, I just felt I didn't not have trust in you guys. I just felt bad that I wasn't there to help. And like I was like, this is a massive event, 2 days, like down in Pasadena, like
New animal,
yeah, hotel staying, getting everything to. It was just, I mean, the biggest thing we've done is our pop-up in 2023 compared to, I think this would take second place. So that
Gabe wasn't on the team.
Gabe was not.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, executing that at a high level, was really awesome to me, and proud of you guys for executing that, gaining stuff out of it too, partnerships, community, just getting the product out there to cat owners was really cool, and we're seeing the results from that, and we're going to see more results from that. So shout out to you guys, shout out Devin and Akeem as well, right? Helped out. So
Devin for sure.
Yeah,
we
Devin.
Definitely couldn't have done it without Devin.
Yeah,
he's definitely good at like coordinating stuff and putting things together, because we work in an office.
Yeah.
Like
he packs all the grass.
Like building stuff, not exactly my forte, but
Yeah.
But yeah, for me too, it was definitely pretty much you trusting me. I am like the second oldest person on the team as far as length of being here, and letting me just kind of take the reins, even though no one said I was taking the reins on this event. But we like figured it all out and put it together, and like making sure it was all running smoothly, and just sending you updates even though you weren't asking really, or like, and like figuring it all out. I mean, we pivoted so many times, we like had to go to Target, we laid out grass, and we realized like, oh, we can't just put the grass on the floor because it's like carpet in the event space. Like they're probably gonna like charge us if we like mess up the carpet. So just like figuring things out on the fly, and it all worked out. Everyone, Gabe, you're like ready to do anything, and like Devin too is like, okay, like we'll figure it all out. So it was I feel like we'll have it down even better for next year, and like what we can save time on, because there's definitely some things.
Shout out to you for like getting that all together, because it was so much work for like one person to like kind of organize and make sure that everything's running smoothly too. So and it went super well. So huge props.
Yeah, definitely.
It did.
Yeah, and I was on vacation, so just for everyone to know, that's why I wasn't there. And in a place with no phone service too, so I was trying my best to like, you just say you're updating me and I was maybe not seeing it and getting back probably a little late on some things, but it all worked out beautifully. So check out CatCon for 2026. We will be there again, October, right?
It's October 2026. So we have it on the calendar to be there and
make another big splash.
Yes.
Heck yeah. Another moment of pride for the Fresh Patch team, just seeing growth with partnerships, like specifically like shelter partners.
Yes.
Doing like good for the greater dog community, and cats too.
And cats and bunnies too. Like we're definitely hoping to get, into some facilities that, work with bunnies as well, because I mean, we've seen how much bunnies really do enjoy the grass.
Oh, that's going to be the next thing that like we're going to put a big focus on. So that's really exciting. But yeah, no, I just think a team full of animal lovers, like it's so cool to just get out there and like, you feel great about yourself, and that you're working for a company that's like putting a focus on this kind of stuff is pretty cool. And we get to meet a lot of really sick dogs.
And cats.
Yes.
Yeah, we met some bunnies.
Lots of amazing animals.
Yes. Definitely. Yeah, that's working with the rescues and stuff is always so fun, rewarding. Yeah, it's just, you're giving back to something good. You're helping them out as well, reach more people and everything. So yeah, that's a good one. And we're planning more. If you are a rescue or a shelter that, you're looking to get some grass for your pets or just partner in general, we have a lot of ways that we partner with our rescues and shelters. So reach out to us, partner@freshpatch.com, email, send us a DM. We'd love to chat with you and see how we can work together. And then one more thing, obviously we are a small team. We wear a lot of hats, and to see the growth and the results that we have put out this year, so rewarding. Yeah, multiple hats over there right now, like physically actually right now. And then shout out to the rest of the company as well. As we grew, obviously the warehouse is going to grow, more orders, everything. Customer service is going to be getting more calls, emails, everything. So everyone grew together and really, dialed all departments in this year. And I think we're I don't want to say smooth sailing, but like we're locked in now and we really know how to all our operations. So shout out our warehouse, customer service team, everybody here at Fresh Patch. It's been a really, really awesome year. And I think that leads us into our last question. What's one thing you're most excited about for next year?
So much.
I don't know where to start.
Oh, man. Well, let's start here. The podcast. As I said, we're doing a rebrand. Not only that, as Drew mentioned too, we have Corey on board now, a new videographer who's really going to help us get locked in. Everything should be better quality and, just a better product for everybody out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, really, really excited to get that going.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I mean, this year I feel like was such a whirlwind. So I feel like it's only going to continue. But I feel like definitely how we're just expanding so much in different types of creators. I think that'll be interesting and like fun content to see.
Definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, I feel like we're focusing a little bit again on the cats. We have some things in store, maybe for rabbits too. So I think that'll be really fun to see what launches.
Yes.
In 2026.
We do have products ready to launch in 2026 currently. So, like I said, follow, sign up for our email list, stay up to date. If you're not a dog owner, you may have a cat or a rabbit. We're getting in that niche too. So we have products coming, lining up 3 as of now. We're not going to say what they are yet, but we will be teasing those and releasing those probably early 2026. So stay tuned, and yeah, more products, higher quality content. More collabs too. We're really trying to get more people in here to educate, our customers. That's certified trainers, veterinarians that are really backing our product and stuff. So keep an eye out for that. I'm really excited to get that going and really making nice visuals for all our customers to see how our product exactly works, and the subscription process, the delivery process, showing how it is packaged in the warehouse and everything, and highlighting that everything is hand packed here and it's no robots or anything like that out there. We really take quality control and care about your pet, and that's the vibe we want to do. We're here to, make sure your pet is happy. You're happy as well, by giving a very quality product, because, we are here for your pets at the end of the day. That's why this product was made, so
100%.
I'm excited I could keep going. I'm really excited to.
One thing I want to touch on is like a big thing we're putting a focus on this year is training. Like we want to make sure everyone who buys a Fresh Patch has the ability to like train their dog, and it's fully accessible to them. And there's, any sort of challenges that a customer may have, like we want to make sure that we provide some sort of material to like help them get through that. So I'm really excited for that.
Having all the resources, to make it as easy as possible, for your pet to use, Fresh Patch, because at the end of the day, it is for your pet, but it's also for you too,
Exactly.
and making both of your lives easier.
Yep. And whatever your situation is, we're going to really try to dial in, every situation that we've come across, at us on the marketing team, customer service. we're taking all the feedback you guys can give us. So, and we appreciate the feedback. So please, if you ever have any questions, comments, concerns, please reach out to us. We'd love to, either fix that or make things better to where it accommodates, for you. So yeah, I think there's so many things I could, social media, website, content, events. I think we'll be at a lot more events, and yeah, I think that's 2026. So
Absolutely.
Stay tuned.
Yeah. So what are you guys most excited for? If you're excited for something, if you're a bunny owner, if you're a cat owner, or just a Fresh Patch user, like drop it in the comments, let us know, and let us know what we should be focusing on,
Definitely. Sweet. Well, that was our last question. Last official question of the Potty Talk podcast. So like I said at the beginning, hit that subscribe button, follow at Fresh Patch on all social media, stay up to date. We are going to be releasing a new rebranded podcast for 2026. So would love for you guys to continue listening and watching, whether that's on YouTube or Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, and just the brand in general. We're going to be posting some cool stuff on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, formerly known as, or X, formerly known as Twitter, maybe. We got some fun stuff lined up there, kind of. So, but yeah, thank you again, everybody, for tuning in to all our episodes this year, all our content, being a subscriber, however you're involved with the Fresh Patch brand. We appreciate you. And once again, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Hanukkah, Happy holidays in general, however you celebrate.
Yes.
And we hope you have a wonderful holiday season and a beautiful new year. And we'll see you around.
Absolutely. See you guys soon.
Sweet.
Thanks for listening to the Potty Time Podcast, brought to you by Fresh Patch. We hope you enjoyed the show. Give us a like or a follow, or shop all of our real grass supplies at freshpatch.com.